June 24th. This session is on behalf of everyone and anyone that is in the membership group, paying members, their homes, their properties, their businesses, the people who live with them, their pets. And we're asking for whatever is in the highest, most important interest. I'm not hearing a specific theme for today. However, I'm sure something will come up. All right, so let's just get everyone prepped to work. All right, so we'll just get everyone prepped to work. I'm hearing to add my mother and my father to this group. And my property. Thank you. Spirit and I are one, and we work as a team. Please prep to work. Please remove all blocks. On, below, on, or above, chart 3 to prepping. All right, so the intention for this session is similar as always. To be cleared, ready, willing, and able to move into a space of mentally, emotional, spiritual healing in all dimensions, realities, and timelines to manifest and experience the highest level of freedom, clarity, healing, and harmony. We are ready, willing, and able to attract, allow love, peace, recognition, support into our lives. Clear all that will not allow you to do the unpacking and to move into a space of healing. You are aligned with your high self. I am aligned with my high self, and I am a clear and natural channel for spirit. Spirit and I are one. As we work as a team, prep to work in 0 time. Please clear this group and their high self committees in 0 time. Please clear this group and their high self committee and all blocking programs, openings, cracks, resistance, interference, data dumps, blocks to direct healing, fear, self-punishment, and negative energies. If you guys wonder, like, you'll see that I'm stalling a little bit on my words. I'm doing my absolute best to not include myself or my son in this healing because we're having some other work done from a different practitioner. And I am just so used to, just always topping things up for us as we go along. So now I'm like, anyways, minor detail, but I thought I would let you know. Please clear all beings, portals that are not in the highest best interest in this lifetime, here and now. Please make high self committee and number of portals minimum size to maximum effects. Please remove all extra links in everybody's high self committee chain. Please clear all dimensions, realities, and timelines. Re-educate the group and their high self committee to radiant love or above. Please update and download all spiritual committee members, including high self, with all new information, wisdom, truth, light, understanding, potentials in the one universe, including the entire SRT system, body code system, any other modality and system that is in the highest best interest. I am not trained in and can be cleared in 0 time. Please clear all bodies of negative programming. Please clear all spiritual committee members serving anybody and everybody of any and all programs created by spirit, including replications, images, rebuilding, and other. For any members sitting on high self committee who are not ready, willing, and able to support with all that is in the highest and best interest of everyone, we ask that you reassign them to another soul where they can serve on that committee. Please send them to the right and perfect place for them at this time. We ask that high self provide you with the right and perfect intellect required to clear and activate all level all levels of healing and to establish a plan that is in your highest and best interest at this time. Please clear from any extra souls, wayward spirits, discards, possessions, vortexes, toxic streams, ley lines, and all other in all dimensions, realities, and timelines. Clear even the addiction between primary soul, spirit, and any extra souls and multiple souls. Please clear going into the records, vows, contracts, related programs, agreements, commitments. Please find anything and everything that might be spiritually binding that will not allow to remove the above or that would allow them to return, including addictions, reminding these souls they are not receiving any credit for experiencing through anyone's incarnation and sending them to the right and perfect place at this time. Clear desire to suffer and any and all beliefs associated with suffering or to draw in any lower vibrational energies permanently, completely, root, trunk, and seed. Opening everyone up to allowing, embodying all that is in your highest and best interest right here and now. Please clear mind of heart of spirit. Clear me for 0% conscious control, 100% neutral connective channel, and please set up all energetic shielding required. All right, so what do you need, honey? Okay, go chill. All right, so we're just having the archangels come in. They are going to locate everything in our sphere of influence that isn't in our highest and best interest. And as they do this, you can just take a couple deep breaths, get yourself nice and grounded. We're just updating everyone to the now. And we're just going to run source energy through your crown chakras, chakra, third eye, ears, throat, heart, solar plexus, sacral, root, out through your arms, through your legs, and expand it out through your entire arc field. All right, so the angels are finished locating. And we're just going to ask that they start transmuting these now. Placing band-aids of love and light I just had to ask my kid to turn the TV down. All right, so we're working with high self. We're just going to ask what's most important for this group today. I'm working with some charts here. Breaking the bonds of all pathways, resolving discord at all levels. The awareness, the entire spiritual process from spirit to the physical and back to spirit. Dysfunction of the mind, codependency of different aspects of the soul, dysfunction of the soul consciousness, idea of imperfection, cleansing the soul, this entire chart. Awesome. And what is next, please? All right, so we're going into blocks to positive expression, understanding, involvement, optimism. So I know a lot of people in this group, not necessarily personally, some of them I do, some of them I don't, and I see faces when I'm doing this, and it just makes me happy and smile because I know why some of these things are actually showing up in their lives, especially because as I'm hearing these things, sometimes I'm getting like a little more in advance than where I'm actually talking to you at the moment. So yeah, sobriety, tact, beauty, consideration, constructiveness, endurance. And there's more research required. So we also have some discordant energies coming forward. Spiritual suicide, self-limitation, and as I suspected, we're moving into a program of discarnates and entities. So this program was created in a past life in another dimension. The core cast members, high self, separate, a friend, a sister, a guardian angel, a son, I already said high self. Thank you. Is there any other information required? Thank you. And how many of these lives, how many digits of these lives can be cleared right now? 5 digits. Digits, please. 1, 2, 8, 1, 0, 5, 4, 5. Anything else? All right. So we're just gonna . call in some more angels to help with this. Weird things going on in my living room. Turn that TV down. Could you hear me yell? I thought that I muted it, but I think I unmuted it or something. All right, so doesn't, like, I've asked him a few times and it doesn't sound like he ever turns it down. Awesome, that's feeling better. There was a lot of energy there that was like clearing out. So we're just gonna keep all the lessons that we learned, but we're removing the trauma. We're gonna update that to the now. And where to next, please? We're moving to the learning is fun chart. So we're going to ask to download and activate. We've only forgotten source. We're caught up in misbeliefs. Ascension is the purpose. Oh man, I think I need that downloaded about 25 times a day sometimes when a person is working on your stuff, because I work on myself just as much as you guys have me or other people or whoever. And it's like, okay, this is why we're here. We're here to ascend, and yeah, just be gentle and kind with yourself and move through it with as much grace and ease as possible. And where to next, please? So we have things that are creating the illusion. So we have other souls bonded to the souls, energy forms attached at higher levels, muse of life, light discord energy, etheric body out of balance. We're just going to clear this entire chart. Just call in the psychic surgeons, and we're just going to do a little bit of repair work. And now we are moving on to inner archetypes. So suppressed child, feminine, masculine. So suppressed child is, this is a block that is found at the soul level. Either the masculine or the feminine aspects may be blocked. And then the feminine masculine is the urge and desire to love, the aspect involving primary relationships of life and their fulfillment. Masculine is the urge to assert yourself by fully expressing your talents and abilities, the aspects involving self-image, sense of identity, outer appearance, and physical vital. So basically, we're removing these buttons right now. So, and there's more research required. So we have negative potentials as self-limitation, self-destruction, frustration, forgiveness is a positive potential that's being unblocked, yeah. Is there any more research required? Show me where to now. Dysfunction of the I am level consciousness, light realm discord energy, separation from love, duality of the I am level consciousness, programs coming up. Thank you. All right, so we're moving on to the final light chart. We're clearing the soul fingerprints, head to toe search, the affinity stream, this entire chart. So we have other souls bonded to the soul, but it requires some research. And that is removing a button of perfectionist, a perfectionist button. So what am I hearing? Self-destruction. So being perfectionist, like just from coaches that I have of being coach, you don't have to get it perfect. You just have to like actually get started, because lots of people who are perfectionists never actually get started doing anything. I'm getting a thumbs up, like they never actually get started doing anything. And I'm aware that I have a tendency of this myself. So it's really good being self-aware. However, right now we're removing the button to this, and it's going to open up the doors to abundance. We're moving on to we're just going to download that learning is a continuous process, and just like remove anything that isn't in alignment with learning is a continuous process with grace and ease. Because this needs to be with grace and ease. We're all here to learn, we're all here to grow, but we don't need to struggle and fight and fumble our way through it. We can all do it with grace and ease. And to do it with grace and ease, we're just going to have to clear around forgiveness a little bit here. We're going to open the doors to forgiveness. And we're just going to have everything and anything that isn't in alignment with forgiveness and the freedom of forgiveness. Now, updating to the now. We're just going to clear all mazes. So this could be like by mazes. So obviously, I'm sure you can tell them working with angels and my guides and various other team members, let's say. And so they are going, when this kind of stuff happens, the simplest way I can explain it is, say, you and me had an argument, then there gets to be all this energetic energy back and forth, you know, like if you can imagine like energetic lightning bolts back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. That's somewhat of what's clearing with mazes. There's cords, there's all kinds of different things that emotions, I'm hearing some heart walls are going at the same time too. Heart walls are emotions that get stuck. So in your heart wall is to radiate like 12 feet of like pure divine love. And all the crap that happens in our life, you feel sad, you get heartbroken, like whatever that is, our body takes those energies and it's our subconscious like puts them around our heart and protects it, like to never let any of that ever get back in. But really it's actually sitting there basically stagnant in our energy field. And they're saying we can move into mop-up wrap-up, which in the mop-up wrap-up, we're just clearing. They're tying up all the odds and ends, right? Is brain restructuring complete? That's something that happens in the mop-up wrap-up. Thank you. Are there any pre-programmed illnesses, accidents, Alzheimer's, surgeries, financial losses, or other? No, thank you. And so I just want to drop into body code for a quick hot minute here because I'm hearing just need to reset some diurnal cycles. Diurnal cycles is the pattern that happens every 24 hours. It's the chart that shows the energy flow cycles of the 12 main meridians through the 24-hour cycle. Each organ has a 2-hour section of time. These cycles begin with the lungs and end with the liver. And I think we're just going to reset all of them because there is a whole pile of us in this group. And anything else today. Awesome. Well, thanks for joining me. I trust that you guys will feel a lot better, and feel free to reach out, give me some feedback. If you have any friends or anyone who wants to join this group, it's open to everybody, and I'm more than happy to have you all here. And like I said, it's not necessary that you watch this. It's not even necessary that you even watch the recording. However, if you want to join, remember you can always join us on Zoom. And I apologize for changing the time today. I hope that that didn't mess any of you up who wanted to come. If it did, catch the replay. Have a super fantastic night, and I will see you guys, I don't know the date, but next month.